in 2020, when everyone's looting and burning down and pulling down statues, you gotta get to the chopper, man.
Get to the chopper!
Because if you don't get to the chopper, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it in 2020. You're gonna die. Welcome to the jungle.
We got fun and games.
Get to the chopper now, or you will die.
Ay, 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 ay.
In pain.
Ay.
Yeah.
I'm a little butterfly.
I don't think that's how I felt when you played as the Predator. I wasn't willing to wait 9 minutes, but
this game was
it looks like Prince of Persia meets just with weapons.
I was
with
thinking
modern
Tarzan,
technology.
like an open world Tarzan game.
Yeah, I guess I could sort of see that.
Once
too.
you start sliding around, I was having Phil Collins
just the
in my
fact that
head.
you were flipping over in a
I
ball,
wanna
it
know,
was sort of like
can you show
it was like
me?
a speed ninja, I don't know. See, the funny part is we saw other people use the laser beams. We didn't get a chance to fire rockets or anything. And after
our
reading
loadout.
the Predator, after reading the Predator can take a lot of hits. Maybe they've changed it since I read that review, but I felt like
no, it's only one specific Predator that can take a lot of hits.
Oh, okay, maybe that's why.
There's different Predator types. We couldn't really the game plays it's very asymmetrical, much more than their previous game, Friday the 13th.
I don't know. From what I understand, there's only one map, but I think it's one map per mode. I think that's what I read. But the map seems pretty big. But to me, it reminds me kind of like, what if Far Cry 2 got remastered? But it's a pretty cool looking game, in the cutscenes. We weren't able to run it on Ultra, and I'm sure if my laptop was more powerful, then it would look a lot better, because I've seen this game, I think, look a lot better.
I guess you can say it doesn't run on Plus Ultra.
This really, to me, it feels like what if Crysis wasn't so scripted, and instead you had a fire team or a Crysis team, and you guys didn't get split up, because spoiler, in Crysis you get split up, pretty much, 90% of the time, from what I remember. But I think the actual game, it's mostly multiplayer. We didn't really try the offline. Apparently there's some offline missions, but there's no proper single player.
The multiplayer though is lively, very lively. We even got to talk with someone.
Yeah, some 13-year-old. That was interesting.
We don't know his age.
Well, it seemed like it was a 13-year-old because they beat the mission I think it was when you played as the Predator.
Yeah.
Suddenly I see the cutscene with two grown men with huge muscles, and then you hear the squeaky 13-year-old voice. Yeah, we won!
We killed the Predator!
It was not very immersive.
No, it was very immersive. I loved it.
That's just how I remember the movie. The soldiers were yay!
Well, if you think about it in have you ever seen Son of Rambo?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in Rocky 6 or whatever it was, 5. Yeah, that's just the movies. But what I thought was interesting was the Predator has a third-person view. And I feel that gives the Predator an advantage because you can see who's shooting at you. But I feel I don't know, they said that you could play this game as stealth or Rambo. But I'm not sure I'm feeling that.
Yeah, I feel those certain modes are reserved for different people. So if you're playing the firing team, you're playing it as Rambo. You're just
yeah.
But when you're playing as a Predator, you have to do stealth.
I think you have to,
because otherwise, just going in, you're gonna get killed by these guys.
Yeah, because we went in. Well, Nick went in, and he took out one dude with a Mortal Kombat one-on-one kill, and then 3 dudes were just shooting at him.
Yeah, I don't think
they kept shooting after you died. I thought that was wow.
Guys. I was almost about to go nuclear on them too.
Yeah. For half a second, I thought you were actually Black Dutch or whoever was hovering. I'm oh, cool, they let you play after you died. But then I realized, no, you're not actually playing. But
at least the game has the courtesy to end the game.
I wouldn't say this game looks generic, but it looks like how I would imagine a G.I. Joe multiplayer game would be.
Yeah, you just need to add in the Cobra agents.
Yeah, you just take out I wouldn't say this game's generic. I feel they're trying to make a cool pathway for the fact they brought Arnold Schwarzenegger I'm not sure if you can play as him, but I think you can in the DLC, and it's only $8. I just feel like you can either have the go through the loot box system and gradually collect stuff by playing,
Yeah,
or
and the most
you can pay for it.
and the most we get is and okay, like, and I know this is gonna be the weirdest,
Or buy
like
from
this
the
is the
store.
worst excuse ever, but they are just cosmetics. But like
Yeah.
when you get duplicates, you get like refunded a bit for it, so you
Yeah,
can,
so I mean that's pretty fair. At least you get some.
and you can just buy them outright from the store anyways.
Yeah.
Not with cash, but like you get these points, and you can use those points to pay for those cosmetics.
What I find surprising is this seems like it's the game. I think this got released after Terminator Resistance by like at least a few months. If you pay for the deluxe, it's like $65 Canadian, so it's a little bit steep to jump in unless you're like obsessed with the Predator. I feel like right now, like they're not quite offering you like a $70 game, especially if there's only one map. Like even though the maps seem pretty big. Yeah, I'd say like you'd have to be hardcore at this point. I don't know how you feel about it, but I thought it was done well. Just
Oh yeah, this game, if you buy it and you play it, it's gonna entertain you for a bit.
Yeah, I mean we've seen a few we haven't really reviewed a lot, but there's a lot of like 4-player versus like one enemy character, one monster character.
Asynchronous game.
Yeah,
Like there's Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th.
Strange Brigade.
I think an Alien.
What was the other one with the claw? From what it's called that came out a number of years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, that game Evolve. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Evolve. And then there's like Left 4 Dead and
Yeah.
But I honestly like. I think for what's there, like if you view it as a game where you're trying to help the developer grow, I feel like this is at least an 8. I don't know. It's just I feel like the buy-in's like really high right now.
I feel
Yeah.
like it is an 8 as well.
Yeah.
I don't feel like.
It's still rough. Like the fact that I don't think it was so much our graphics card and our setup, because like someone just teleported in front of you, and I feel like they haven't fixed the servers
Yeah,
yet.
I'm willing
and
to
that was
forgive
one
like
thing I
texture
heard.
pop-ins and server lags, but,
like people just disappearing.
like the
it's
game's
like,
content doesn't feel like it's all there yet.
yeah.
So I'd say like wait on it.
I'd say like if you really like it, go for the $50 or whatever. It might be less. It might be 30 on sale. I don't know. I just wanted to get it to try it and.
Or at least wait until it becomes free to play, like what happened with Friday the 13th. At
Yeah.
one point, it became free for.
I think that was
time.
licensing issues, and I really hope that doesn't happen here. You know, they couldn't produce any more DLC, so therefore, like, the dedicated people kept playing, but other than that, I think a lot of people moved on after, like, a few months, so
Yeah,
I'd
but-
definitely say, like, an 8. It is fun, and it's cool to see, like, finally a Predator game that's not, like, from the NES days, or, I think there was another, or, like the beat 'em was cool, but this is like
Or even, like,
finally a
something
first-person
that's-
shooter.
Like
Mostly?
most of these Predator games had to like share the screen time with aliens.
Yeah, see that's the thing. But this is finally one that's just focused on the Predator, and you know potentially aliens could be DLC, but I don't know.
Or
how
even
that
like
would
its own game, because Alien has a
Yeah.
much more different setting and tone than Predator.
Yeah,
Like we could Colonial Marines this up.
yeah. I feel like the biggest issue is the price for me, and I feel like to buy in, and also like the fact that there's lag on the servers still, and
And the issue
That's a
for
bummer.
me is
this is a game where you can't have lag, like especially with if you're the Predator and like you need to use stealth. I mean.
and the issue for me is that there's not a lot of content for it for what it's worth.
Yeah, exactly.
And
for the
there's like
buy-in.
and not even and there's like a lot of wait time for being the Predator. Like
yeah,
we wait,
9 minutes is like, geez, like I want to be the Predator, but I don't think I want. To
especially
be a
for like the
Predator that
limited content you get as a
much. We
Predator.
did wait like 3 minutes to be a fire team member.
maybe
It was 2
less.
minutes. Yeah, it might have been less, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, like
You know.
I feel like I don't know. It's I only recommend this for like if you're waiting a little bit longer for it.
Yeah, wait and see then.
Yeah, but
All right.
these guys are knocking movie-based games out of the park. Keep on knocking things out of the park too.
All right. I'm still waiting for Predator 3, the real Predator 3, not these other movies.